Hey, hi. Welcome. It's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Friday, the 7th of August, 2020. It's a great sign that I'm already cracking up. I have to tell you, this is like the sixth time I have attempted to do this recording. Oh gosh. Yep. Sometimes it happens like that. Okay. We're back with the Know Yourself, a book of questions. And our first question is, what can you not throw away? For me, it's letters that my grandmother wrote me. I could never part with those. I went through a time where I thought I could, scan and digitize everything, but to be, more efficient and not have loads of stuff, right? And, gosh, no, I couldn't do it. I could not throw those letters out. Why would I, right? All right, next. What do you think about before you fall asleep? Oh my gosh. We don't have that kind of time. No, I do think about the day, and I do focus on allowing and appreciation, and I think about joy rolling over into the next day. That's some of it. I also think about the people that I love before I fall asleep. All right, let's get into our reading. We have 3 cards from the bottom of the deck. This is the Modern Spellcaster's Tarot. Our first card is the 10 of Wands. And I'm pretty sure this is the only 10 that we did not see in yesterday's reading. Oh my goodness. That was dazzling, seeing all those 10s in the reading. Okay, so the 10 of Wands is a card of setting down a burden of some kind. And it's fulfillment, satisfaction, and completion. And I feel that this is completion of some kind of project. For some of us, it's a project. Or it's the final draft of something. I feel that as well. Yeah, we're bringing something into conclusion with this. And it feels really good to do it. Next card. 8 of Cups. This is a card about moving on. You know, all 8s in tarot are about momentum and movement in some kind of direction, a shift in energy. And the 8 of Cups is so connected to eclipse energy. I feel a connection to the most recent Mercury retrograde. So definitely go back to the last eclipse and what you were in consideration for in the last retrograde, and see how you're bringing something to fulfillment from that time to now. Coming with this is the 8 of Wands. Super stable card. Incoming information, communication. This feels like communication that we were anticipating, in excited anticipation for. And I love that we have an 8 and a 10 out of the same suit. That's a lot of creativity, fire, passion, enthusiasm. And check this bird out up in the corner. I mean, the bird is wearing a cape. He's got wings and a cape for flying. That's some pretty cool stuff. Where are we going with this? Oh my gosh, that just gets my funny bone. But I feel the sense of freedom and liberation on that right there from whatever it is we've got in the 10 that's been connected to the most recent retrograde eclipse season. So do some contemplation there and see how things have come to fulfillment and how you are moving forward in this momentum, because the 8 of Wands is a card of unifying energies. It brings things together. It is a marriage card. So things are, what I feel, wrapping up. I do feel some connection to a project or an idea, or maybe it's something that we've been writing and we've got the final draft of it now, and it sets us free. It liberates us. Coming with all of this. first, we have Seven of Cups. Yeah, the spoiled for choice card. And there's a bit of daydreaminess on this card. And I think that that's where, or I sense that that's where the chaos and confusion can come in this card, because in the daydream, nothing is ever really resolved or settled upon. And I feel the influence of that yet again up here on the Eight of Cups. So this is something that we're actually resolving. We've seen a lot of the Seven of Cups recently, so this is something that has been visiting us, and we have been encouraged over and over by the cards to stay in consideration for what we're holding in heart space. It makes the choices before us so much easier. You know, we boil it down, we narrow it down to one or two things, and we stick to that. And because we do, we're able to gain some traction and momentum with whatever it is we're in resolution for on our 10. And here's the Three of Swords again. I think this is probably the third time we've seen it this week. At least, at the very least, it's the second time we've seen it. So the Three of Swords is pain, loss, and sorrow from the past. And then we have this 10 over here. So this 3 is going to connect to, again, let's go back to the retrograde. Let's go back to the eclipses. We're moving energy forward. And our 7 has us coming out of, let's say, a fog. A fugue? A fog. A fugue state. Unable to decide on something. I really do feel that we have recognized that we've still been harboring energies of the pain, loss, and sorrow of the past. We've recognized that. It's shown up in the cards this week. The 10 is a wonderful card because it helps us set down the burden of this. If this has had any kind of influence on us, we're getting some clarity. And we have the Ace of Swords right here through the center of this heart. So that's brilliant clarity. That's everlasting strength. That's decisiveness. And it's a necessary energy when you put it next to the Seven of Cups, where things are less clear, mutable, malleable. My feeling is that we're wanting to come out of that into something much more stable, which we have here with our beautiful Eight of Wands and our superhero bird. And, you know, we get the reminder of whatever was going on in the eclipse, in the retrograde for us. We get the reminder in the day today, and we have yet another epiphany, aha moment for ourselves. And we know how the puzzle pieces fit together and click in, right? Coming next, well, this guy, hasn't he been here all week? Hello, Death card. Bringing a new horizon over and over. I'm actually delighted to see this card here because we've been shown over and over again that we're taking a look at things that don't serve us, that are superfluous in their energy. We don't require them. They could be passed on, reused, recycled in some way. We're taking it off the foundation. Three of Swords. We're done with it. Seven of Cups. We're getting much more decisive. And what's more decisive than the Death card? It's a simultaneous ending and a brand new beginning. So we've talked about it more than once this week, in that we're taking a step toward a whole new horizon of experience. And the Death card is providing us a clear path. Literally taking that scythe and wiping out whatever's in front of us and of no use to us, not of service to us. And we're in appreciation for it. We've kind of called and commanded that energy into our way of being at this time, so that our Eight of Wands movement is unhindered. Fantastic. Oh, and look at this. Coming with the Death card, the Queen of Cups. You know, we see the Death card with the Queen of Cups or the High Priestess in repetition over and over since December. They've been showing up like this. The Queen of Cups, mother of intuition, emotionally awake, aware, alert, and intimate. She cares nothing of the material. None of that stands in her way. She holds the Ace of Cups, which is a divine and cosmic gift of pure, raw, loving bliss. And that's exactly the kind of pathway that we find ourselves on, of our own creation, mind you, because we've been doing this kind of journey work, and we've seen a lot of that recently. So I love that we've got the Death card here. High Priestess, Queen of Cups, either one of them will show us what's in the periphery, will show us what energies don't serve us. And as soon as we recognize it, we've got this energy in the Death card to take it off the foundation. Because we've had the Wheel of Fortune, that was in yesterday's reading, and that's the divine delivery system. So we're calling forth from our own selves what it is we desire to have on the foundation, but space has to be made for that. Clearing the way has to be made for that. So quite likely there's something from that last eclipse retrograde that is connected in some way to the Three of Swords, Seven of Cups that we're going to clear out of the day today. Clear out of our way. I know it's not limited to just today. It may take several days, a week or so. But where's it all going? In what direction? Where is this energy flowing to? What's the magnetic draw? Beautiful. The sun. And look at that. You know, you have this gorgeous moon in the background here. The gorgeous sun. That's the happiest card there ever will be in tarot right there. Embodying, shining into our lives. It's brilliant clarity. Love, happiness, connection, togetherness, good self-relationship, good relationships all the way around. So then we have a little bit of the sun and the moon together in the Eight of Cups. So again, we're back at that eclipse energy. Just do it in review, check your journal, see what was going on at that time for you, and allow yourself to be dazzled by the epiphany you gift yourself with. Coming next, look at this. The Ace of Pentacles. This card just never gives up for us, does it? It just continues to show up. Another divine and cosmic gift on offer to us. It's a card of great love. Very grounded, stable, unified. Yeah, that's beautiful. And it's a doorway of opportunity that opens for us. And we walk through it. And where do we go? Right to the Knight of Pentacles. Good. Slow and steady wins the race with this guy. And you notice he's holding the Ace of Pentacles. What I love so much about this knight, now all knights move energy between cards. They bring messages, they bring offers. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest of them all. And what I appreciate so much about that is that he knows how to savor. He knows how to cherish. He is wise. He is discerning. He has great vision. And he takes a look at everything. There's nothing about the Knight of Pentacles that is rash or indiscriminate. He looks at everything. He considers all options. He's not random. Okay. Then we have, beautiful, the Four of Swords. This is rest for the spiritual warrior. I really do feel, as I look at that card, that for some of us, what we're looking at in these cards right now and in cards all this week and even weeks past is a bit of a marathon, an energy marathon, a spiritual journey marathon. And here we have an opportunity to rest. The Knight has everything well in hand. We've done what we can in terms of taking things off the foundation. We are in such appreciation for this beautiful sun right in the center of the reading and all of the energies that are on the incoming from the Wheel of Fortune out of yesterday's reading, maybe even cycled through, channeled through the Eight of Wands. Okay, next we have another super stable card in the Four of Wands. That's fantastic. Okay, Four of Wands. It's the other happiest card in tarot. It has everything that the sun has on offer in it. So now it's all doubled in the reading. All the happiness, bliss, connection, everything under the sun is here in the Four of Wands. It's unified. It creates, the Four of Wands creates a portal. They call it the 1111 card, or it is called the 1111 card. So we walk through this portal of happiness and joy. And this is here because of everything that we've done in terms of taking care of the foundation, taking off it what no longer serves, making way for the sun and the Four of Wands. Look at the stability in this reading. Look at the instability in the 7 and the 3 coming into harmony here through the Death card and the Queen of Cups. Oof. And our beautiful 10 of Wands. And then our last card, and certainly not least, the 9 of Cups. So we have the 7, 8, and 9 of Cups and the Queen as well in the reading. And this is an absolute fulfillment card. You know, this is miracles unfolding before you, dreams coming true, wishes fulfilled. And it is because you undertook this journey. You know, we've seen a lot of the Hermit, and his message has been a quest beckons, and this is the quest we've been on, and these are the results of going on that quest. It's just amazing. All right, angel answers. I did a pre-shuffle on these. So I don't have the whole deck with me, but I have the cards that fell out of it. And first is Let Go. Easily done. Already done, actually, here. Again, Death card, Queen of Cups. We've taken care of it. We've let it go. Next, Recovery. There's your 4 of Swords. Rest for the spiritual warrior. You know, take the posture of the Knight of Pentacles and slow it all down. Take it all in. Savor it. Cherish it. Respect it. And then we have, ooh, this little beauty, Communicate Clearly, comes back to us. How sweet. This card, part of being a great communicator is being a great listener to the things being said and the things not being said. This is a card that invites us to ask questions. Have I been understood? Did I make myself clear? Or, I didn't quite get that. Could you say it in another way? Just communicate clearly. No verbal clutter. All right, next, our sweet, simple yes. If you asked a yes-no question, which I didn't invite you to do, ask your questions. Oh, if you've been on the channel for a while, you know that's this portion of the reading anyway. But if you asked a yes-no of these cards, you have a yes. Okay, from the Soul Truth Self-Awareness Guidance deck, our contemplative question of the day: am I consistently showing up? Well, in order to make a 9 of Cups, Sun, 4 of Wands situation unfold in your world, I'd say you are. All right, and from the Divine Energy Oracle, inspiration, affirmation, empowerment for us. First we have Count Your Blessings. Easy to do when you see a lineup like this, even though the reading contains some deep letting go on that 3 and some deep unburdening on the 10, right? Count your blessings. Be decisive. I like it. And then rejuvenate. That's nice because you got recovery here too. Recover, rejuvenate. Take a break, take a breather. Do something just a little bit different. Lay out in the sun, for goodness sake. Where is it? And soak that beauty up. As always, everybody, thank you so much for watching. The August readings are finally done and available here on the channel and linked at the very end of this video, popping up right about now, I'd say. Peace, love, happiness to each and every one of you. Namaste. Bye for now.